Space, the final frontier.
4 Humber College students are trying to boldly go where no college students have gone before. To graduate from Humber's Wireless and Telecommunications Diploma program, the students are required to complete a final project. Gino Kunti, Paul G., Patrick Nealon, and Kevin Luong wanted to create something that's out of this world. The 4 men from Ontario hoped to develop a device with the capabilities of contacting the International Space Station. But they needed help. So they approached their professor, Mark Rector.
I had a couple things they weren't sure of, so I said, you go away and do some research. If you can come back and answer me this, and this in a couple of months, then I'll think we might have a shot. They were back in about 2 to 3 weeks, and they had more answers than what I'd asked. And they wanted to do the biggest and most complex project that Humber had ever seen. And boy, they weren't kidding.
While in the second year of their 3-year program, the foursome worked tirelessly. Their extensive research required them to learn things that weren't part of the program's curriculum.
Subsequent to that, they've had to learn an awful lot of their 4th, 5th, and 6th semester courses that they have not yet taken yet, and they've even gone beyond the stuff we teach in the program.
The 4 men and their teacher have appeared in Maclean's Magazine, the Toronto Star, and a number of other newspapers across the country. So is Professor Rector impressed?
It's pretty much like having your 8-year-old son who plays minor hockey coming home and telling you he wants to try out for the Pittsburgh Penguins in the NHL. And then achieving it.
After applying to NASA, the group received initial approval September 13th. They have since attached an antenna with space-reaching capabilities to the roof of their Toronto college. They now must wait for a representative from the American Space Agency to come to Humber and vet their hard work.
NASA demands that you put a proposal together about what kind of system you're going to build and all the technical specs, and it has to meet NASA's criteria. They aren't going to just let anybody do this. They're pretty stringent about things like that.
E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home.
Gino Kunti is proud of the work he and his classmates have done. Contacting a space station will be a triumphant feat, but he recognizes there is still a lot of work left to do.
I try to emphasize the fact that we have to concentrate more on the things to do and make sure that everything is up to specs, make sure that everything works 100%, and then we can sort of scale back and relax and take a look from the different angles. Right now, we're all really concentrated on making sure that everything is running at 100%.
Although this has been done before by professionals, Rector points out that these 4 might be the first college kids to pull this off. When this does happen, he admits they will only be the 12th group in the country to have achieved this.
There's a lot of groups that listen in to the space station and the space shuttle. Very easy to listen to a signal coming from up there. It's shooting one 440 kilometers out into space at a target moving 27,000 kilometers an hour. That's difficult.
For At Humber, I'm Jeremy Eaton.